What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Dayveied here. Welcome to 60 Seconds Reatomized. Now, we're playing this game for the sole purpose of Jay from the Cub Scouts. Now, what will we be? Oh my gosh, I cannot speak English. What will we be attempting today? The 200-day challenge. And I'm gonna prove to Jay it's really not that hard. It's just 200 days. Just survive in a bunker. It's really not that bad. Wait. What? Now, I need to really channel my inner Jay right now. I completely forget what settings he actually does. I've seen all of his videos. I love Jay. Jay, I love you.
Oh, brother, oh, whoa.
Before we get started, if you want to see more content like this, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you want. Leave a comment on what game you want to see. I'm open to suggestions. I cannot speak. Let's go ahead, start a new game. Apocalypse mode. If you don't know this game, I'm about to tell you in a second. Let's do Dolores on a fat man. All right. And as my good friend would say, let the 200 challenge begin! Okay. Alright. So in this game, you gotta go around your house. There is a nuke that is going to fall and destroy the entire planet. Alright, so we gotta go in. As soon as this alarm goes on, which it's on right now, gotta go grab some supplies, throw it in a bunker. So I'll come back for that later. Give me Mary Jane. Give me that bottle of water too. So we need food and water to survive, and we also need like other equipment like books. Give me these cards. Give me that. Give me the ammo. Why not? And give me some food while I'm at it too. All right, let's go get Ted. Ted's all the way over here. Let's grab that water right here. I want to come back for that briefcase. The briefcase usually sometimes have some good things in it. Grab the bug spray. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing great, actually. Hold on. Let's grab that. Grab Timmy. Grab the lock. Grab that. Alright, bet. Got a gun. Get the food. Good axe. Gimme. Yes. No. Oh my gosh. I literally was touching the axe. How did I not grab it? Wait, now. Let the 200-day challenge begin. Alright, if you've never played this game, I'm about to tell you exactly what it is already. I have this game in window mode. You probably can't tell. At least I'm hoping you can't tell. But if you do, we do. Okay, so this game, nuke lands, grab your family, get in a bunker, and grab supplies and survive. Alright, day one. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're together, we'll make it work down here. Well, remember hearing canned soup for healthy is healthy for you. We opened the shelter door. We noticed some shelves are already stocked. We can't say who recalled putting all the supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. All right, we got a checkerboard. Oh, and harmonica. Good thing we grabbed that suitcase. That's exactly what I was talking about. You grab the suitcase, you get extra stuff. Our shelves full of cans. We'll eat from the cans if we need to talk. Some of us already do. There's barely enough water to survive. We need a ration, everything, etc. So the plan is to feed everyone every 5 days. And, well, we want to start getting people out of the bunker because we're not going to survive we're not going to make it to 200 days if there's just people. So this is like a scavenging. You press the scavenge. What's that? Seems like a distant rubble. It's getting louder. Why is everything shaking? It's an earthquake? Oh my gosh. Day 2 are already having earthquakes. Alright, so I decided to protect the gas mask. And now everything's cracked inside, bro. Oh my gosh. We got to the gas mask in time. Just before it was about to get smashed by the jumping pieces of furniture. That was one hell of an earthquake. Let's try to stay positive. That was hardly anything compared to the nuke that dropped recently. You know, the one, right? Yeah, I know. Alright, everyone needs food. Too bad, we're starving everyone. Timmy, actually, you know what, Timmy, we don't really care if you survive. Get out there. Get out there and go live your life. Day 4. Remember to feed everyone day 5, because I might forget. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Right, Timmy went into the wasteland. We don't know what he'll do if he doesn't come back. He might die, to be honest. I think he's gone. Oh, we met a bunch of people dressed in Halloween doctor outfits that claim to be a field hospital, moving from place to place, attempting to help those hurt by the hazard of the wasteland. Their problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something like a Sasquatch. They're asking if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. How much water we got? 3 bottles?
Damn!
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that. I survived 5 days. Everybody gets to eat. We didn't think they were real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them quickly. That's crazy. Before they could start charging us for a home visit. Amen to that. Them doctors, man, I'm telling you, them doctors are terrible. They try to charge you for every slight inconvenience you got in your penny, in your pocket, bro. All right, we're gonna have to get rid of somebody. We don't got enough food for everybody down here. All right, what'd that say? Hold on. Still, it's better to be down here than dead up there. Yeah, I agree. We're discussing our plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup. When we heard yells outside, we discovered a small group of ragged survivors. They were a sorry sight, and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to provide anything we could, water, food, or medical supplies. Yeah, I'm alright. Y'all could starve. I'm sorry. I'm a nice person, but not today. It's not my fault. Where is Timmy? We could tell our guests we're not thrilled with our refusal. Their tired eyes alone were enough to understand how much they needed those supplies. They did not beg, but simply turned around and left in an unknown direction. Maybe they'll have more luck somewhere else. Maybe. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Okay, well, thank you. Mary Jane has been dropping hints at a very special day for her. Oh my god. That it's a special day for her. We've had time to think hard about it. And after eliminating our average festivities, our anniversary of that great barbecue that we had 3 years ago, an intentional popcorn day, we realized she was talking about her birthday. Wow. Some parents, y'all don't even know. We need to get her something. Mary Jane, here's a deck of cards. Because why not, right? Alright, let's read this. Mary Jane loves cards. She thought she might get busy with herself. Pause. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase that had no address on it or name. We're pretty sure it was meant for us. Should we open it? Yes. Yes, we should. Finally, Timmy's back. Jeez, it's been 6 days. Where have you been? Okay, it looks like he got us some great stuff. All right, it was a gift. Despite our suspicions, it turned out to be a regular tomato soup that we all know and love. Thank you, kind stranger. Okay, and Timmy came back with 2 soup, 1 water. W, Timmy. That was it. Okay, I guess we did actually get the axe before. Timmy's hurt or sick. Too bad I don't really care. Ring ring? Telephone? Nah, that's an ending. We don't want to go for no ending. We're going for 200 days. 200 days just to prove a point that Jay, it's really not that hard. You're overreacting. You have no clue what you're doing. All right. I want to send out Ted. I'm not going to feed him actually. I'm just going to send him out. Send him out dry. If he comes back, he comes back, but he's probably not going to come back. Oh, Timmy is on the verge of going. What's that glowing in your pocket? Timmy, oh no, it's mutated ants. Timmy, what are we doing? Their terrifying little mandibles almost gave Dolores a heart attack. She wants them out, but Timmy says it's the beginning of an atomic ant farm. Yeah, Dolores, you can have your way. Get him out of here. Timmy's going crazy, bro. Did he break anything? Swatted it. It's okay. Looks like nothing crazy happened. Every new smell attacks our noses in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss. So, when a little brick fell out from the wall revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by the terrible stench. Should probably check that hole out and see what the source of that smell is. Why not? Why not? Let's normally see what scents are coming from holes and...
What do you mean by that?
Oh, Timmy's gone. See you, Timmy. That was a can of soup. Yeah, Timmy's gone. Galloping horse. I forgot to read it, but just know that it's probably something good. They wanted to see our map. What do we get in return? A radio? We got a radio. Okay, we got a radio. W radio. Okay, anyone? Government? You can. But that probably means you're either a naysayer, or a commie. We're good citizens and we pay our taxes regularly. So we're sure Uncle Zem's coming out too. Okay, well let's. Why not? Let's do it. I don't think that's the government one, but we're still gonna do it anyway. Okay, it is the government. They're coming for us. Oh, hold up. Gotta feed them. What's that noise? A manhole? Okay, this is probably the right time to check out that manhole in the corner. The one that's been locked tight ever since we got to the shelter. Sure, let's go in with the axe. Can never go wrong with the axe, right? And, oh my gosh. Dolores got hurt. What the heck? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile or an alligator. Or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. And is anyone else hurt? Yeah. My girl is hurt. We woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. Could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything besides us in the lava bunker, it's the time to teach us who's boss around here. Yeah, let's shoot it. Oh my gosh, there's no way Ted came back. Oh, my man's is exhausted. Okay, 1 soup, 2 water. That was it? Ted, you gotta go, bruh. No, let's not turn on the radio. Let's skip the radio task. Not trying to go for the military already, so we're trying to go for 200 days. What's there? Skip that. If we can get Mutant Mary Jane, if you don't know what Mutant Mary Jane is, if she gets like bitten by some type of spider thing, she becomes invincible. And it's good. It's good things all around. Day 20. Ted, I kind of need you to... Ted, I haven't fed you in 10 days. How are you still alive? Bug spray for the medkit? Yes, sir. 2 traders come by. Of course. That was a pretty fair exchange if you ask me. Alright, yep, Ted is gone. Ted is no longer Ted. Can I use the medkit on him? Bruh. I found some weird growing mushrooms on one of the walls. Food shortage is no laughter. No laughing matter. So maybe it would be a good idea to grab a mushroom bite or 2. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, absolutely not. Do you normally eat mushrooms on the side of your walls? It's not exactly ideal. Okay. What did I say? We may be hungry, but there are some things we'll just never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. Yeah, I hope not. We shouldn't be eating wall fungus at all. Bro, what? I blew up my gun? Oh my gosh, our cans are safe. Too bad the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on top of the food chain? Good for us. But the gun blew... Oh my gosh, the gun blew up. A sleazy looking trader carried an equally scruffy bag on his shoulders, paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we can get all the bag and the contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gets very angry, glances at us every time we take a step towards a mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? Absolutely not. Okay. Military's calling us, but I'm not interested. Another broadcast? Yeah, no, we don't care about the military. We're not going for an ending. Maybe I shouldn't have pressed that 1 button, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, my flashlight is still gone. Oh, day 25. Almost forgot. My supplies are looking scarce and morale. You can almost smell the desperation in your shelter. Wow, okay. Interesting. I'm pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks in retirement home. It shouldn't be too hard. Borrow some of their supplies? They're old anyway. They need them. And we need them more, right? You're absolutely right. The dark side, we got an achievement. Oh my gosh. We got a blood print. That's all we got? A flashlight? We just robbed some old people for a we killed old people for a flashlight. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights as the shelter as we do. They're everywhere and they don't seem very scared of us. It's time that we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. Okay, I don't know if this is the one for Mary Jane, but we're gonna try it anyway. Let's see. I don't think it was. We decided to get rid of those spiders with our bare hands. Alright, well, that was fun, I guess. Who ate the soup? Nobody ate the soup. You actually lose cans if you decide to pick who loses what. Or who did what. Alright, who's knocking on my door? Somebody get the door. Oh, we're about to finish our dinner, can you tell? Or, what am I talking about? If you can call it that. When we heard someone knocking at the door, it seemed to be a trader who was very interested in ammunition. How about that? Alright, what are you trading me for? You're just gonna take my ammo, or a little confused? What did you just rob me? For a can of soup? Oh my gosh, are we serious? A coded note was left on the doorstep. It's all symbols and numbers. A sort of cipher that will need to be cracked before we can read the letter. Dolores seems eager for this challenge. However, it's hard to tell how long this could take for her and could prove to be a waste of her time. Should she keep herself busy with it? Why not? Why not? Go ahead, Dolores. Crack that code. Crack me too. What? Oh, she got tired. Uh-oh. Dolores instantly sat down with the code and started working on it with a purpose. She looked very focused. Let's hope that note was worth staying up all night for. She's very tired. It's day 30. Feed him. That's what we like to see. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this will blow over soon and life will go back to what it used to be. Or else we might face dangers we never dreamed of. Ever dreamed of. That's lovely to hear. It's day 31. Day 31. Day 31. Being stuck down here in this tiny shelter would make anyone go a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Surely they're coming for us. Right? At breakfast we heard a knock at the door. It was rather a man with an excessive number of arms. He told us if he had a group was having a hard time finding supplies. However, they got shot at first. Okay. First sight and ask questions later. It's probably because of their appearance. The friendly mutated presented us with an offer. In exchange for some supplies, his folks would escort us on the next expedition to make sure we'll come back safely. Now, what do we actually have? Yeah, we got a whole bunch of food. So you can take some food, and they're going to protect us on the next expedition. Sounds good to me. Sounds great to me. Alright, let's go. It took us several days and a lot of silent cursing, but Dolores finally cracked the code. Impressive. The note contains detailed directions for a secret location nearby, but it also says Dolores must show up alone. She says she's willing to go, but can't help wondering whether it's some sort of trap. Should she risk it? Absolutely. Because why not? Alright, Dolores is gone. Dolores, please don't die. If you die, I'm gonna cry. Alright. Yes, the radio did just make a signal. Okay. We got an achievement called Enigma. Oh, Dolores is back already. What'd she get? 2 cans of soup? Let's not play it already. Until she came back. Relax. The note was written by her old dear friend Peggy and inhabits a shelter together and worker colleagues of Dolores. She claims it was some sort of secretary job before she married Ted. It's weird how little we know about that time in her life. She's quite a private person. Oh dear Dolores. But clearly all those years ago she made friendships for life. These supplies will surely prove useful. 2 cans of soup. Thanks, Dolores. You're truly the GOAT. You're truly saving the world. Alright. Who's knocking on our door again? Oh, day 35. B. Ah, shoot. We were admiring a radioactive landscape when we saw a young woman dressed in ragged camo clothing. She said she had a nasty looking rifle, but she hailed us in a polite manner. She claims to be a hunter, tracker, and tracking a big human. What am I even saying? Mutated spider. She ran out of ammo and told us that if we were to help her out, she would pay us back in a while. Well, we don't got ammo, so can't do that, unfortunately. Alright, 36. List of things you hate. We played a game with the list of things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming out for some reason. That reminded us how much we hate that little weasel. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe room in his living room. We always wonder what's inside. Maybe it's the time to finally find out. But who will do the honors of stealing the possessions for our arch nemesis? Get out there, Mary Jane. Mary Jane the GOAT. Oh, she got sick. Why'd she get sick? She got a gun though. We opened the safe. We heard a loud bang. The room was thick, nasty smoke. It smelled like rotten eggs, bro. What? He booby-trapped the safe. Sure, it slowed us down, but it didn't stop us from taking the most prized possessions. Take that too, Ned. Or take that, Ned. Wow. It's called Ned and the husband's called Ted. It's crazy. Too bad we won't ever get the stench off our clothes now. Mary Jane contracted an illness. Mary Jane, are we serious? Ooh, a woman came by with a creature. She claims a camel. Bro, what? We normally just ride camels in the middle of a wasteland? Provided the camel has 5 legs. Okay, well, that makes sense. The animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. 1 for the check, 4 for the radio, 2 for the medkit, 1 for the ammo. Yeah, give me 4 for the radio. I got no water. I need that water. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business. We got the water. We got the water. That's all we needed. It's hard to keep track down here. Terrible light bulbs. These terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something we can do about this. Sorry, you're gonna just have to deal with it. There's nothing you can do about it. Day 39. Mary Jane, what? Why are you all of these things? Why are you crazy? I didn't tell you to go crazy. We noticed some half drawings on a wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our old town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe someone's secret stash of soup. Mary Jane, go check it out. Even though you're crazy, sick, and very hungry. Oh, we got ammo. Let's go. I'm not really sure how that would prove helpful, but I guess. Some nasty mutated raccoon-like animal shows up around the shelter door almost every night. We try to sneak up on it, but it jumps away and hides as soon as we open the door. Thankfully, we took the scout book with us. There are instructions inside on how to make a basic trap inside using a box and some string. We don't have an empty box laying around, but we do have a suitcase, which should work just as well. Alright, so let me get some food then. I'm trying to eat some raccoon meat. What should we get? 1 can? Ain't gotta tell me twice. Why are they both crazy? What is going on? Is it because Ted is lying down? Oh my gosh. Don't... And I'm getting raiders on me. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's use the harmonica. Who just shot? Alright, they lowered down their weapons and cried a few tears. Surprisingly... What? Surprised by the beauty of our music, they will let us live today? There's no way that actually just worked. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't. But we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. That's cute. The big news, they're probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news, they're huge and will probably attack us when they get the chance. Yeah, squash them with the Boy Scout book. That's crazy work. Alright, it's day 50. We're doing actually a lot better than I thought we would be. It's day 50. Food and water. Mary Jane is still sick, I believe. That's insane. It's been forever. Our sorry excuse for dinner was interrupted by a raspy voice coming outside, saying, "Wanna buy a rock?" We calmed down and realized the voice belonged to the old man Jim who used to live in our town. Well, at least we think he did. He never quite figured out where he stayed. We should probably answer his question to keep polite waiting people like that. Sure, why not? I have never seen that scenario in my life. Okay, I was hoping that was gonna make us not crazy anymore, because we're very crazy right now. Old man Jim always loving and friendly to everybody. Alright, he winked at us and told us that the rock was for free. We're happy to hear the poor... Bro, what? Okay, but why are we still crazy? Okay. This is one of the scenarios. Woke up to a dripping sound today and realized there was something leaking from the pipes. That green liquid looked innocent enough, even after it ate through the table and the chair and the floor, patching it up. What? Okay, could we get Mutant Mary Jane from this? It's a possibility. Oh, I think we got it. Absolute cinema. We couldn't figure out what it, so we just assumed that it was a regular pipe. That's what a regular pipe would do in the event of a nuclear apocalypse, and decided to ignore it. Well, we've been feeling a bit funny today, though. Probably no connection to the pipe. None whatsoever. What the heck? Mary Jane went to bed, normal self, and now she's all mutated. Oh, Mary Jane, what happened to you? What? That's a good question. That's a great question. Bandits are at the door promising the worst fate. We can't imagine what they'll do with the... Wow, okay. I feel like we gotta sing to him again. Okay. I think it worked. I think it worked. We live to see another day. Our attempt at producing beautiful, so much sorrowful music that would soften their hearts resulted in... Wow, that's crazy. The attackers ran off. Oh. Okay, no, it was hellish noises. They ran off covering their ears. They'll probably be back. Alright, well, that's lovely. They let us live, though. That's a plus, right? Who doesn't like living? Especially from bandits. Oh my gosh, she is losing it. She is losing it. This is bad. Oh, but in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Should we open? Why not? Might as well. If you're gonna take me, just take me. Day 55. What'd we get? 2 waters? Ooh, say that. Alright, bet. Alright, Mary Jane is feeling excellent. Oh, we got a flashlight. I forgot about that. Our ammunition's missing. There's no way it was stolen. Let me actually read that prompt. We regretted opening the door the minute we saw who was standing on the other side. Dark faces on Black History Month is crazy. Rifles were determined to look like a band of teenagers. We're doomed, we thought. Then, out of the blue, one of them asked us if we're with the Reds. We never supported the Red Sox, so we confidently said that we weren't. The tension dropped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water. They also told us to have no fear since the Wolverines are around. We're not sure what the Wolverines have to do with all of this, but we took their word for it. Alright, bet. They gave us 2 waters. That's all you gotta tell me. Day 56. We're actually doing pretty good. and I don't know why we're doing so good. Might be stuck. The ventilation, yeah, fixed out the Boy Scout book. Let's get these days rolling. We gotta get to 200. 200 days first try. Just some bro, these bandits are, oh my gosh. We're getting invaded. A group of bandits on the other side demanded we walk out, hands in the air. Man, come get this axe work. Who just shot us? Alright. Well, that was something. We're able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? Axe broke in the fight. Oh my gosh, we're cooked. Hearing a lot of noises coming from my neighborhood today. I guess that it was a zoo escape and the animals are stampeding up there. Might be a good time to get some fresh food. Yo, me with Mary Jane show big arms. Go outside, go get some food. Your boy's hungry. Did you get anything? What was that beast outside? We couldn't tell if it was a giraffe, a cow, or a spider. It took quite a few shots to bring it down. What? But in the end, it found itself in its stomach. Or our stomach. Too bad it tasted a lot like tomato soup. So we ate it. Alright. I thought it was gonna like bring some supplies or something, but alright, I stand corrected. Day 60. Alright, let's feed food and water. Automatic. Took some examining on our map and found out it has some abnormal symbols scribbled on a few places. It appeared as if someone was hiding something in the area and provided directions to it. Should we send someone? Yes, Mary Jane. Go check it out, twin. Day 61. Someone's knocking on our door. I think we got some food. Yep, 2 cans of food. Fine by me. Someone's trading. Terrible trades. Our things are way more important than this. 1 can of water, it's way more important. Oh my gosh. What? What happened? Woke up to the smell of burning. We got up in a panic, turned out the fire was under... Wait, was it? Oh my gosh. What? Okay, but soon she was out of cars in a small town. Standing in the corner of the bunker, Dolores set it on fire. Dolores, what are we doing? Oh my gosh. Is she deranged? Oh, she's deranged. Oh, we're cooked. Bandits are at the door again. Oh my, we're only 2 months in. Oh my gosh, we're cooked. Dolores is deranged. Why is she crazy? What's wrong with her? And the gun broke. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, very few supplies growing sense. Wonder there's something we could do, like breaking into our neighbor's shelter. We know the lock is broken. You know, let's go. Why not? Maybe we can get a gun or something. An axe. Oh my gosh, we got more food and water. We have 4 food. Oh my gosh, we have so much food and water. We heard a voice, probably the Soviets. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's listen to the thing real quick. It's day 65, we gotta eat. It's time to eat, it's time to eat. We were relieved when they figured out it wasn't the Soviets herd. It was Canadians, which isn't any better. Tutu's my word, fam? Either. Anyway, they're foreigners. We couldn't understand a word they were saying. Alright, who's going outside? Mary Jane. Mary Jane, go outside and come back with anything that isn't food and water, please. I don't have any supplies like that. And Dolores is deranged. With no help, Dolores might go over the brink of sanity. Oh my gosh, and there's bandits at the door. I feel, okay, what is actually going on? Oh, we're so cooked. We didn't think that small padlock was, turned out to be enough. Too bad the padlock's in no shape to be used again. Oh no. During to breakfast, we were startled by our map slid off the wall. We checked the nails holding it, but there wasn't firmly in place. Could have been a poltergeist. Maybe we need to perform an exorcism to get rid of it. Anyway, in the wall behind it with the map we discovered some sort of safe. We're curious as to what treasure might be inside. Should we open it? Yeah, why not? Maybe it's my dignity and hope and sanity. And it looked like it was nothing. Oh, it was a lock. Okay, we needed a lock because we have no lines of defense right now. We're actually cooked. Day 70, it's food and water time. Let's listen to the radio. Maybe she'll get sanity back if we listen to the radio. I was very wrong. Okay. Alright, we got a visit from person. They'll get rid of the bandits next time they bother us. Alright, that sounds amazing. Take some food. Take some food. What goes around comes around. What a nice achievement. Mary Jane, what you bring back? Ammo water and soup. Thank you, Mary Jane. You're the GOAT. So when she turns into a mutant, she doesn't need water anymore, which is cool.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
And we got bandits again. Wait. What? Oh my. Dolores went crazy. It was a dark day for our family this morning. We realized Dolores left the bunker. Unfortunately, she was no longer... Oh my gosh, she left a short note which explained that the setting... Oh my gosh. Are we serious? We have no idea what it meant, but we're going to miss her dearly? Dolores, what are we doing? Why were you deranged? You had your whole family. Alright, well, I died. I lost. That was my 200-day challenge. I think I made it to like 73 or something like that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching me. If you enjoyed this video, please don't be afraid to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below saying hi, whatever you want to do. Shout out Jay for recommending me this game. I mean, he didn't. I recommended myself this game. Okay, anyway, I'm David. See you in the next one.
I hit it so good, it's grab my shirt.